40 years old.
Backwoods bow ties, listening to Rush Limbaugh.
Seeing and hearing.
Talking about education.
Convention. She always thought that the primary method of liberal indoctrination of young people happened in a classroom until she went to this convention. Then she found out all of the administrative people are even sicker.
What?
Like the guidance counselors.
Yeah, they are.
Course, advisors.
I had a gay female counselor that slept with students at my school. Not going to mention names or the school, but fucked up shit.
How to recognize your white privilege and to learn essentially the evil.
Oh, I'm tired of hearing that fucking white privilege bullshit.
How to properly understand and deal
Ain't got none.
the guilt.
I'll struggle too. Still struggle. Fucking keep my faith and move on.
Examples of how white privilege has damaged so much of this country via discrimination, inequality, racism, sexism, bigotry, homophobia, the usual standbys. Well, there is a story here from ABC Eyeball News in Raleigh, Channel 11. Raleigh parents
Let's hear.
upset about white privilege paper sent home a student. We're talking about 8-year-olds.
I'd be
8-year-olds or 8th graders?
I'd be pissed too if they're sending that garbage home, man. They don't even be. That's fucking teaching racism.
Mother of a 2nd grader.
And it's prejudice too.
Hunter Magnet Elementary in Raleigh is upset about a sheet that explained white privilege.
That's assuming that I have it, and I don't, just because I'm white, okay?
The two-sided sheet was in his
It's a matter of
folder
opinion.
when he came home last month. It discusses white representation in government, in the military, in the media, and education, and says it's way overbalanced, way too many white people in way too many positions of power. And it lists examples of white privilege all throughout society, and of course, condemns all of it. 2nd graders, folks.
Does that have anything to do with people that maybe enlist, or maybe people that go for those type of jobs? I mean, I don't see how it matters what color you are. I'm not a politician. I'm not in high office. You know, I'm not in the military. But you're saying that if I was, I have white privilege? The door and the opportunity is open for anybody that gets an education, that has respect, and, you know, tries to climb the ladder. Now, a lot of motherfuckers slipping through the cracks that should not be in office, that should not be in any kind of position guiding kids or leading this country, or anybody for that matter. And it doesn't matter the color of your skin. It matters what you stand for, your morals, how you conduct yourself, and whether or not you practice what you preach, or if you just say it because you want somebody to vote you in year after year. So, I don't know. I'm sure there's cases of privilege everywhere you go for different types of people. For instance, I work in a landscaping type field. I'm certified pesticide technician, fertilizer applicator, got 10 years experience in the field. It's hard for me to keep a job competing with people that are illegal. Hard for me to keep a job competing with people that don't even have a license. Hard for me to compete with people that will work for less money and don't contribute to their country or their county or their state. And they send money back home, or they got drug or alcohol habits. And again, it doesn't matter what color you are. I've seen people of all races and colors that don't have licenses or don't have certifications. But when those people come in under the radar and a boss man wants to make a quick buck, money's the root of all evil. So guess what? His morals goes out the window. He pays the cheaper price for somebody to do the work that I do illegally and drive shit illegally. Now, it may not be my company per se, or may not be any company in particular, but I've seen this on more occasions than one in many different scenarios. So, broad spectrum of white privilege does not exist. I went to apply to another pesticide company that didn't do landscaping or any kind of lawn work. They just did pest control, period. I went in the door, talked to the lady at the desk, asked if they were hiring. Nope, sorry sir, we're not hiring right now. I said, you're not? I'm a certified pesticide technician. I got 10 years experience in the field. We tend to hire people with no experience for $8 to $10 an hour. And most of our people working are Hispanic, is what they said. And we would rather pay them a lesser price than pay you for your certifications. Now, to me, that's discrimination. I could go get a lawyer. I could take that shit to the house. But I'm not going to get hung up on that. It's fucked up that they did it. It's fucked up that they said it. But guess what? I don't have privilege. I do struggle. And I will find a way to get back on my feet without a handout. Where some people are always looking for a handout, and they don't know what it's like to endure the struggle. They don't know what it's like to have to dig a little deeper, work a little harder, let the shit roll off your back, swallow your pride as hard as you're busting your ass, and realize that no matter what you're doing or how hard you're doing it, how much, it doesn't matter to a boss man or somebody that's driven by money and production over quality and a good-hearted person that is there to do the damn job the best, most efficient way possible, and always goes above and beyond and exceeds the limits. That's the way I do things. I wasn't going to change it for nobody. So when people start snake talking, getting into boss's ear, boss starts, doing his thing, whatever. You know what? Fine. I'll roll the fuck on. I'll pray. And guess what? My God got me out of that situation like he always does. I'm home watching my kids right now, cutting costs for daycare. I wouldn't be doing that if, I didn't get my pay docked for running out of leave for going to therapy or being injured when I should have been on workman's comp, which the claim never went through because they bullshitted on that. And once again, no handouts, didn't want to fucking fight it, ain't got time for lawyers. Fuck it, their loss. They're going to get caught fucking doing jobs with illegals or people that are undertrained or people fucking up jobs left and right. Somebody's going to complain. Somebody's going to see something. Karma's a bitch. I don't have to wish no harm on nobody. Swallow my pride, grit my teeth, move on. Good luck, guys. Hope your company does well. I'll do fine. Backwoods will always get back up. I've never